4 years ago, Roseann Sdoia was waiting for her friend across the finish line at the Boston Marathon when a bomb went off and changed her life forever. Triumph trumped tragedy in this story, and the strangers who raced to her side have become a part of her family. Sdoia talks about those everlasting bonds in her new book, Perfect Strangers: Friendship, Strength, and Recovery After Boston's Worst Day. Roseann joins me now from Boston. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
I want to show our viewers the cover of this book. We can see these three other people here with you. Can you give us a brief summary of how you met these three people and the day that you met them?
Sure. So on April 15, 2013, I was waiting for a friend of mine to cross the finish line, and the first bomb went off. And Shore Salter, the college student, he is the one that came to my aid first, carrying me to the middle of the street, hoping to get me away from any more explosions or any other danger. Then Shana Catone, the Boston police officer, she came next, and then Mike Materia, the Boston firefighter, helped load me onto the vehicle that took me to the hospital. Okay,
fast forward here today. Your lives have obviously changed drastically, and you talk many times, you distinguished your life in your book when you had two legs. Elaborate that now, how your life has changed, and also an update for some of our viewers with your personal life.
Okay, sure. Well, one thing that hasn't changed is that when I had two legs, and now even with one leg, I'm always late for anything and everything, and probably a little bit later, you know, because of only one leg these days, but that's remained consistent. But what has changed is the new people that I do have in my life, Shore, Shana, and Mike, and the life that's just changed. Prior to April 15, 2013, I worked for a development company as a senior vice president, and now I'm doing public speaking. So, you know, professionally is all changed, and just the different activities I do day to day is completely different.
And I think you may be bearing the lead a little bit here, because you are now engaged to one of the people in this photograph, and I think that one there, is that you and Mike right there? There's you and Mike here. So you two are now getting married. Can you give us a little history on how this love story developed?
Sure. So, yes, Mike and I got engaged in December, and basically, because of him helping save me and get me to the hospital, he really wanted to make sure that I had survived and that I was going to be okay. So he started coming to visit at the hospital. In doing so, he became very friendly with my family and my friends. And then fast forward, once I got out of rehab, he offered to help me with different appointments and things like that, because his schedule's a lot different than most people. So he would take me to my prosthetist appointments, and we started really kind of getting to know each other and hanging out, and then it just kind of all happened. It just was something that I think, you know, we realized that we really loved each other and loved the person that the other person was.
One of the things that, as I started to read your book, is you sort of painted a picture of this friendship that developed between the four of you. Are you going to be at this year's marathon, and can you share with our viewers why you're going to be there?
I will absolutely be there. You know, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to start out or when I'm going to start out, but I am going to be at the finish line to see Shore Salter cross. He's actually running for the Heather Abbott Foundation, which is, she's another survivor of the Boston Marathon, and she's doing wonderful things with giving out prosthesis to those that have limb loss that can't get their prosthesis covered by insurance. So he is running for that charity, and I will be there waiting for him as he makes his way down Boylston Street.
Well, you will be cheering on him, and we will also be cheering him on, and Roseann, we are cheering for you as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Really inspiring book here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations on the engagement.
Oh, thank you.